Greetings, everybody. Welcome to the city of Tokyo as this truck blocks our view. Hi, I'm now at Daimon Station. Hamamatsucho Station's just over there. That's where you get the monorail from Haneda Airport into the city. And we're going to be starting our adventure from here, from Daimon Station, this intersection, and we'll be walking to there. You can already kind of see it right there, right on my ear. That's Tokyo Tower. It takes about, I don't know, like 10 minutes to get over there. But we're going to be walking the slow way, straight there to Shiba Park and learning a little bit about the history on the way. There's a tree planted by, gifted by Ulysses S. Grant, which is still alive in the park, as well as some trees planted by the shogun and other really nice things. They remind us of autumn. As autumn gets closer and closer to Tokyo, I'm going to take you in that direction. So join me, will ya? So we go to Shiba Park and Tokyo Tower from Daimon. This area is pretty cool. A lot of hotels here. A lot of people will stay in this area. Autumn is here. This tree has lost a lot of its leaves, looking a little bit bare. And I myself, I'm still wearing shorts. The weather's warm on a beautiful day. I was gonna do a live stream inside, but I figured since it's sunny, not so windy, blue skies, we should take advantage of this and do a little walk. Tokyo's full of amazing walks. Do subscribe and join us for a lot of them. It's more fun when you watch it live. Lots of little alleys around here as well. Hey, Ado's here catching us live from the Netherlands. Thanks, Ado. This area called Daimon, especially over at the Hamamatsucho area, just on the other side of the intersection, has a lot of offices. There's a lot of business people. And at night, they'll go out to some of these izakayas and, have a drink. There's some takoyaki over there, a Moss burger over here, and we're going in this direction. Oh, there's that truck that blocked our view. It says Karaoke-kan. So I guess they got like microphones inside. I don't know. This is gonna be about an 8-minute walk to get to Shiba Park. Oh, they have this. Let's see what McDonald's has right here since it's available. This is a spicy teriyaki burger. Do you see that symbol right there? It means spicy. Karai. I don't know. I'm not a big McDonald's fan, but this one has an egg on it. It's fun to try how America has packaged their branding for Japan, and they've done it kind of in a fun way. Yay! She's saying no. That's the Japanese symbol for no. All right. I guess, if you do tell people not to do something, more often than not, they will do it. So don't subscribe and do not click the like button. Probably not gonna click it. Just click it. Don't listen to me. Don't know what I'm doing. Tokyo Tower it's really interesting because you can see it in this area from every single direction. And because it's a tower that's very symmetrical, it looks pretty much the same. Over here on the right side, you see little symbols of the history of Tokyo. The temple inside of it, and it's a Buddhist temple that we're going to be going to, is called Zojoji. Zojoji. You can see it here in the winter. This is right on the street during the Edo period. It was founded by, it goes all the way back to the 9th century, the history of this, but it doesn't start to take shape and called Zojoji until about the 13th century, and then Tokugawa Ieyasu in 1598 really established it, as well as Shiba Park. The park itself was not established until, I believe, the year was 1873. I'm just throwing it out there. Look it up on your own. I'm an amateur historian and a lover of the past because I live in a city that has so much of it. Now, this gate is this the one that's made out of cement? Daimon, the name of the station, is actually the name of the gate. The big gate that went into the shrine. So during World War II, I believe it was really destroyed. and they've made it kind of concrete, but it's not quite at the same glory as it used to be in the past. So we're gonna go through this gate. When there's a gate, you gotta go through it. And then towering above it is Tokyo Tower. So the closer we get to it, the bigger it gets. You know how, it works like that. Family Mart on the right side. And this looks like an izakaya on the left. You can tell because there's a sake barrel of a sign on the top there. Masuya, I believe that's what it's called. Masu being the sake box. So let's take a look at the menu really quickly. If you were to come in this direction, you might even consider going to Masuya. All right, so this is this usually means stick. It looks like a yakitori, but this kanji yakitori right here, yakiton. This is a buta bara, so this is pork stick for 150 yen about, $1.50 more or less. There's some liver for $1.50, so all these are pretty reasonable. $1.50 for one stick. I can eat about 10 of them, so that's $15 a person maybe. That's yakitori if you don't know. It's skewered meat and vegetables on a charcoal fire. There's oden. Oh, I love oden. See that simmered goodies in a salty soy sauce. It's not really soy sauce. It's a dashi, fish stock. There's maguro. You can see some otoro, the white one. Or is it chutoro on top of akami, which is the red maguro. Oh, wow. And then there's some skewered, stewed guts, I believe. Motsunabe. It's a pretty cool menu. Here's the gate. We're going inside. It's pretty cool to see traditional Japanese objects mixed in with the urban setting. So people will come here to get that picture. The one of the temple with Tokyo Tower in the background. This is a very, very famous picture. It's a very famous picture. Uh-oh. Just a couple of days ago, I was knocking Starbucks. Kind of knocked them down a level, and there's one right there. So, yeah, there's that. There's that. Right now, they're supporting their Mary Strawberry Cake drinks here. Just look good, very sweet. There's still a line. Good stuff. Always take the high road and walk away. I'm trying my best not to go too much to Starbucks, although I will still go. I want to cross the street. Cross the street right here. All right. So we got a red light on both sides. Hey, you found me. Where are you headed? This way?
I'm heading. Oh, I should take this off the lane.
Yeah.
I was originally.
Don't break the law and cross on a red light. You only crossed because was it my fault?
Like we didn't.
Well, you crossed because I was crossing, right? So.
No, it never happened, did it, John?
So, never happened.
Or it never happened.
The record has been wiped clean.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm John.
I'm Jeff.
Nice to meet you, Jeff.
I'm from Perth, Australia.
No, the accent didn't give it away.
Were you expecting Singapore or China or something?
Really?
Like that, weren't you?
No.
No, I'm from Perth, Australia.
Oh, welcome.
Yeah, want to say hi to Suri and Jamie at home. They didn't make it, so I'm backpacking.
Oh.
Yeah. Went as far as Sapporo and down to Hiroshima.
Okay.
And then later on, amongst which I went to Tomioka, which is where the Fukushima thing happened, pretty much.
Yeah.
Nice little museum monument set up by the TEPCO company there.
Oh, okay. So you know more about that area than I have. I've kind of, not gone there.
The display is awesome. The display is awesome.
It is.
Yeah.
Gives it respect to what happened.
Yeah. I mean, the plaque is an official apology, and then it just shows you what they're doing to clean up the place in their view. Yeah.
It's important, the official apology. That's a good gesture. It means a lot to the people there. I mean, what else can you do in that kind of a situation? Before we get too deep into it, Postcard Club, there's one going out to, I can't even pronounce that name, but it's going out right now. So I also have a emperor's stamp on there from the enthronement. There you go, to the name I can't pronounce.
Yeah.
I won't even try.
Yeah, I made a mission to come and catch up with you.
Oh,
Yeah,
hey.
as part of the trip. So.
Oh, so you got the
One down.
notification early.
I
and
did
could
get the notification.
Because you found me so early. This is the earliest anyone's ever found me,
Oh,
except
right.
unless like
I just happened
a
to
coincidence.
be. I was catching a train from Uno to Roppongi, and just happened to catch the stream notification. Quickly jumped off the train.
Oh, Wayno. Okay, you said you know. I was like, oh, you know. Oh, I don't know. Oh, Wayno. Okay.
My pronunciation's crap.
It's it's fine.
Yeah.
Gil's writing in here. I love Zojoji. It's the central Kanto temple, and the sect that most Japanese Americans belong to. Missed the recent streams. I was in Japan for 10 days with my family. Glad I could catch this one. Thank you very much, Gil. I wish I could have met you when you were here in Japan, but I'm sure you're going to be back, and I'm not going anywhere, so you can have some fun. Have you been to this area, Jeff?
Yeah. No, I haven't.
No.
No, and it's amazing. It's amazing how coincidences bring you to new places.
Yeah.
So, I mean, originally Roppongi was on the plan. No, slight detour.
Slight detour. It's not that. Actually, you could just keep walking and get to Roppongi, which is an option that I might take. So we've come here from Daimon Station. That's where we started it on the Oedo line and the Asakusa Toei line. And we walked this way just now. Jeff caught me right by the post office.
Where we didn't cross
Where
the
we
road.
did not cross the road illegally. And here we are, and we're about to cross into Zojoji. Let's look at some of the stuff that we're going to be doing inside of here. We will just take a look here. I'm not going to film too deeply because you have to be very respectful of those who come here to pray. But if you go to the left, inside of here, there are some really interesting things. I believe you can get into Shiba Park, which is our main destination. And within here, we're going to find a lot of stuff here. I know that there's a tree planted that was gifted by Ulysses S. Grant that I'm going to be looking for American history buffs, as well as a really old tree, because I love trees, that was planted in here way back by one of the Tokugawa shoguns. So let's go do this, because I stopped at that map because we have red light, so we have some time. And Jim just plugged our Discord server. Definitely join us there. It's free. Discord.gg/only in Japan. Only in Japan. All right, let's cross over here. This is Minato Ward as well. Minato Ward. There's 23 wards in central Tokyo. This is one of them. And there's another map. You can see they have it the Momiji, so in the autumn it's really pretty here. The Momiji. Let's cross. Pan up. And there's one of those classic shots, right? Of Tokyo Tower and an old traditional Japanese gate. I love it. And the evergreen trees, so much beautiful color. All right. So Jeff's gonna explain all the history for us right now.
Oh, sorry. What are you talking about?
I let you put you on the spot, Jeff. Seriously. No, it's all right. Wow, I've been here I've lived in Tokyo for a long time. I moved here in 2004, and I've been here, living here since. Before that, I lived out in the countryside in 16 different cities, but I've only been to this temple once in all of those years. And I ran past here for the Tokyo Marathon in the 7 times I participated in that from 2007, or 6 times. We ran right past here and I always turn left and go, one day I'm gonna go into that, into the temple, and guess what? That day is today, and Jeff is coming with us. Let's go. All right. Wow. Just take it slow. Geek Moto 13. Hey John, was wondering if you know if there are any symbols or something to identify quiet areas, or if I should just look for a temple or shrine. I'm autistic, so planning is hard. I think, yeah, that's a really tough question, but I think just be respectful whenever you go to the temple and shrine. You can talk quietly. you can always talk quietly, but just look around you and see what the other people are doing. And that should be the biggest sign of how you should act as well. So look at your surroundings and environments and do what the Japanese do, which is KY, kuki ga yomeru. Just kind of read the air. And if you look around, just do what everyone else is doing, because that's how I get through. That's how I make it. I love this. Do you see that? That's the thumbnail of this video, by the way. The temple with the tower. It's pretty nice. And we have a beautiful day, isn't it? You go ahead, take the photo. Go ahead, take the photo. I thought I would catch you. Did you get it?
I was trying to catch you.
This is one of the sites of the city of Tokyo. Very, very famous. A lot of history here. Again, this temple dates back. The spot of this temple dates back all the way to the 9th century, but it took the name Zojoji. I believe it was the 13th century. I guess if you're really interested, you're gonna look it up. Linda has just joined our postcard club. I'm getting the notification. Thank you, Linda. I'm sending out the postcard, maybe in the next live stream too. Appreciate that. All right, this is the bell. On New Year's, Jeff, do you know what they do on New Year's in Japan?
I'm gonna guess they ring the bell, but
you would guess right. At Buddhist temples, that's the best place to go for New Year's. And Kanai and I have been going to temples. We don't do countdown parties like they do in the West. What we do is most Japanese, like 99% of them, just go to bed. They'll watch NHK at night and they go to bed. But a lot of us, maybe young people, will come, I don't know what I was gonna say. We will come out to Buddhist temples, and at midnight they will ring this bell 108 times. And that's very symbolic, and it takes a long time. And it's nice to be around here, walk around. Sometimes they have street food at the temples outside of it, and you can hear the bell ring in the background while hitting some street food at midnight and just taking in the sounds and the sights. I like that. New Year's in Japan is a time of peace where you can relax with your family. It's not a time to get plastered and, party. But I did do that the first couple of years because I didn't know what else to do. I thought that's what everybody did. Roppongi's got a lot of countdown parties. Our buddy PVG likes to go to the countdown parties. He always invites me. I always say no. Except one year. That was a lot of fun, actually. Maybe I'll say yes this year. The Tokugawa, the shogun's Kofun, which is a burial mound, is also here. And I believe that's in the park. Now, we're not going to go too close into the temple because we want to give it the respect it is. But I do think it's very symbolic of the city of Tokyo to see the old and the new like this. Can you smell the incense as well? What are your children's names?
I got one son, name's Jamie.
Jamie?
Yeah, he's 6 years old.
Hey, Jamie. Jamie's been to Japan before?
Yes, he has, twice. Couldn't make it on this trip. Wife and I couldn't agree on a time to travel. So I said, bugger it, I'm going myself.
Just do it.
Backpacking, yeah.
All right, there's the top of Tokyo
by
Tower. You hear that, Jamie? We miss you.
And Suri.
And Suri, we miss you guys. So the top deck is like, they've redone that. Sorry about the wind noise if you're getting that in the microphone. They've redone the top deck of Tokyo Tower. It looks brand spanking new, even on the outside. And it used to be like this retro 1950s, this is what it's like to be in space theme. And they've turned it into what it would be like in space now, which should probably be outdated in about 20 years. But it's pretty neat. And for those of you who do go to Tokyo Tower, take the audio guided tour in English, because someone, you know whose voice, Jeff, is on the audio guide? Peter Von Gom.
Oh, okay.
So if you take the audio guide, it'll be the sweet voice of only in Japan, Peter Von Gom. Yeah, just.
I was trying to do that imitation before when I.
You tried to do it? So somebody on.
Yelling across the intersection seemed more appropriate. Which we didn't, by the way.
Yeah, we didn't do that. We didn't do that. We never crossed the street illegally. All right, we're gonna walk now into Shiba Park and see what else we can find. You can go the other way, and I believe there's some little cute statues, which sometimes wear knitted hats. I like that. Gil writes in here, okay, we got Gil knows the temple quite well. Go to the right of the temple to see the statue of children dedicated to dead and unborn infants. Go to the right. Is that right from here or right here? All right, let's follow them.
Lower right or the higher
Yeah,
right?
Gil, because we're live, Gil can navigate us. All right, Gil, let's go check it out. Is this the way, Gil? Right of the main building. All right, let's go up the steps. That's funny. I love this. Gil is guiding us by text on the chat. Thanks, Gil.
Technology's great. Google Maps
Technology's
always sends
awesome.
me off in the wrong direction.
Technology's awesome. All right, Gil, we're turning to the right now. Oh, I think that those little statues that I saw there is exactly what you were talking about. I've been here, the last time I was here, that's where I went, but I never went into Shiba Park. I think they closed it or something, or I couldn't find the way in. Make sure you're quiet. Yeah, always show a lot of respect. When you go to the temples, don't talk too loud. Don't take flash photography for sure. I think I know where we're going now. Oh, this is the this chart. I always go at New Year's for Hatsumode, which is the New Year's prayer, and they tell you which years are bad luck years and good luck years. And I was born in Showa 49, so my date isn't up there. So I'm neither good nor bad. So next year will be Showa 52. All right, we're good. And then it says underneath it 1977. So I was born in Showa 49, which is 1974. All right, let's keep going. It smells great. I love the incense. All right, here it is. Gil, much love, brother. Thank you for pointing us. This is a pretty cool area and definitely worth a visit. I've been here. This is the last time I came here, like many years ago. I walked on that path and I saw this and I walked in, but I didn't know where I was. These are care guardian deities of children. They are dedicated for the safety, growth of children and grandchildren, as well as the memorial service for stillbirth and miscarriage children. To protect and keep warm their heads, red hat or red aprons and windmills were dedicated to the guardian deity of children image. Please refrain from touching. Don't touch. Wagging my finger. All right, let's go inside. Whoa. All right, get close, but do not touch. And show a lot of respect. And they're wearing hats to keep their heads warm. I remember that. There's not a lot of breeze here, but sometimes you'll see the pinwheels moving. They have that solemn, peaceful look on their faces. On a windy day, these really do move. And the colors really do contrast well with the green of the trees around. Yeah, it's beautiful. And this actually goes on for quite a ways, doesn't it, Gil? This goes for quite a ways. We're kind of going around towards Shiba Park after this. I was one of those people walking in the background before in the past. I mean, it is pretty sad, right? This is a memorial to kids stillborn. A memorial.
So you see some of them spinning.
Yeah. And if you've ever experienced that loss in your family, it's nice to know that there's a place that you can come to that's very peaceful and beautiful, and you can kind of see that energy. I love the pinwheels. You can see the energy in that, the movement, because kids are always in constant movement. So despite the peaceful look on their faces, you can see the pinwheel moving. It represents that energy, I guess, that all the kids have. I don't know. I don't have any. We don't have any kids yet, but it's nice to have a place like this where you can come and reflect. This one has a double pinwheel. Look, the little one's going. I like to absorb the background sounds as well. I know that this mic is not the best one for it, but you can hear the birds chirping. The crows crowing. And we're not going to go in, but we're going to just take a quick look here. It's a very, very beautiful sight. It's very beautiful. All right, let's go to the park. Hello. Konnichiwa. How are you? Welcome. Hi, I'm John. Valerie, nice to meet you.
Sean.
Nice to meet you, Sean.
Wow, I can't believe we did it.
You did it.
Last day.
That's your last day.
It's our last day.
Oh.
And we just did a surprise picnic. And I turned on YouTube. And you're here.
I'm here.
Oh my god.
So this Valerie and
Sean.
Okay. And this is Jeff from
Hello,
Perth.
Jeff.
Where are you guys from?
Laredo, Texas.
Okay.
Laredo, Texas.
Oh, how cool.
Border town in Mexico.
Whoa, awesome.
Yep.
Let's go this way. So we want to,
Wow.
yeah, we're not supposed to be too happy here.
We were about to picnic. We were about to chomp down on these little cute guys. And I opened up YouTube and it shows me that Sensei, we call you Sensei because you're one of the main reasons we came to Japan.
Oh,
You've taught us almost everything we know.
that's so nice of you to say that. I love these. Oh, that looks like from what we had in the street food at the convenience store inside the sweet potato.
This is at a Family Mart.
Yeah, Family Mart. That's where I got the last. Must be the same kind. Different. The new ones are out, but I ate the head off and then I dropped it on the street. Just don't do that. Yeah,
And
maybe.
We had chips and a couple family chicken. We were about to, like I said, eat, and I said, oh my god.
You did it.
This is our last day. This is exactly.
I know that YouTube is always working hard to improve the app. So
We have so much information.
the video quality looked really good a couple of days ago in the live stream at the coffee shop. All right, we're going back now towards the park. We can kind of relax a little bit. I do want to show as much respect as I can muster. Sometimes I get really excited and forget where I am. So I'm 45 going on 13. So as we walk towards the park, let me go back in here and say thank you to everybody. To Danny, I do not feel very good right now. This live stream arrives at a right time. Your good mood makes me feel better. Thank you. I hope you feel better, Danny. Kanai and I really care about you, so try to get your spirits back up. It's a beautiful sunny day, so it's hard for me not to feel good. It's very warm today. What's the temperature? Do you know the temperature? It's hard to say. Super chat for the temple from my period. Thank you, Edo. I'm gonna go back in here. 70 degrees right now. green light courier service making me hungry. Thank you. I will be back there. Geekmoto 13, hey John, was wondering if you know if there are symbols. So we answered that before. Just kind of look around. So appreciate that, guys. Can we get to the park this way? I think so. Gonna find out. I'm also looking for the 300-year-old Shogun planted tree, as well as the tree gifted by Ulysses S. Grant.
Oh, from Texas.
Is he from Texas?
I believe he was. I think he might have been Texan. Yeah.
Well, he had that Lone Star spirit, and I know that.
We got some schools in Ulysses S. Grant.
Yeah. All right, guys. So we're gonna jump into Shiba Park, which is next door to the temple. I'm gonna follow those bicyclers. I saw them. They didn't go through the gate. They went around. It's got to be this way. Again, I've never been to Shiba Park. I've been around it. Never been to Shiba Park. So for those joining us, if you do like these Tokyo Amazing walks, encourage me, click the thumbs up, and maybe I will keep this live stream going and take you closer to there, which is Tokyo Tower. I guess it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool if you come here. You don't see it every day like me. I see it every day. Astro Boy gave me like 1,000 thumbs up. Be careful because I heard that YouTube's like banning people if you give too many emoji. So maybe just one is enough. Just one. You put 1 times 1 million or something. Yeah. 1 thumbs up X 1 million. It's pretty good. Yeah, Jim and Nosh have been sharing it in the Discord about that. You can see the trees in the distance. They're really starting to come. Autumn is here. Have you guys seen? So this is your last day.
Yes.
Last day.
Wow. So what have you seen? Give us reports.
Okay.
Reports from out here.
We were in Tokyo. We stayed near here, the Tokyo Tower. We had an awesome Airbnb that had a window that gave us the most beautiful view
To the
and
tower.
to the tower, and that was our first day.
Is that the Prince Hotel?
No, it was a small Airbnb, so it was apartments.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, Airbnb.
Princess Court, I believe it was.
Princess Court was the name of the complex.
Okay.
And then from there we went to Kyoto, and then we went to Osaka, and then to Fukuoka, and then back to Tokyo.
Wow, cities.
Cities.
So you did, but you.
All recommended by you.
Oh, that's my fault. All right, I gotta get out to the countryside more. Gotta get to the countryside more. Which one did you like the best?
We liked Fukuoka the best.
Fukuoka.
Fukuoka.
Ah.
We did Big Echo karaoke.
Okay.
Our first time there, and it was divine.
They did have that here too.
And they had the all-you-can-drink beer.
Oh, that's always good. Did you get the big toast? They have the big bread toast thing. No.
Have not tried.
We went to sightsee. We took in the nature.
Ah. Speaking of nature, this is nature. Jeff, does Perth have a lot of parks, like green? To me, it's like I've never been. That's the one place I've never been, but it's like my image is.
Well, you're always welcome. The iconic one is Kings Park, which overlooks the city.
Yeah.
But yeah, then you have to go out outskirts of the city where you can meet wildlife parks, etc.
Big spiders.
Not big spiders, well, not in Perth anyway.
Not Perth?
Redback ones.
I don't like those
ones are the ones
redbacks.
that you got to be careful of.
Wow, I just remember like a wolf spider. I just remember like a wolf spider in my shoe once, and I didn't. They always said shake your shoe, and you should do that. Do you shake your shoe?
Spider, you burn your house.
And then in the millennium in 1999. I was living and working on Bondi Beach, and for 3 months, I was shaving ice. But one of the jobs also was hauling garbage, and I remember picking up a piece of wood. And a big spider also climbed across my arm and then jumped off. And that was pretty scary. Wolf or wolfman or something. Had beards and eyes. You could see it. It freaked me out for days. It's traumatized. It's big, like man-eating spiders. There's a lot of dogs. It's such a beautiful day. It's the perfect day to be outside, and I was gonna stay inside and do a live stream, but how could I do that?
Thank you,
You
for
would,
coming out.
yeah, you wouldn't find me inside, right? Hiding in a closet. It's man-eating spiders. Our spiders in Japan are like yellow, and if you touch them, they'll just disintegrate.
The Meiji Temple, and we shrine, and we saw humongous spiders.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
In Meiji Temple?
Uh-huh.
Well, they're yellow?
Yeah.
I know, they're yellow, they're weird.
Yeah.
So
And they
scary.
got like a green and red butt.
Green and red butt. Just take a picture.
Yes, and
Do
video.
you have a video?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. That's crazy.
We just have small, deadly spiders in Texas. Brown recluse.
Brown recluse. You see, Texas also is a lot of wildlife that'll kill you.
Rattlesnakes,
Rattlesnakes,
black widows.
black widows. Oh, I think even the ants will eat you, right? I've seen
Those will leave you a bad mark.
bad marks. I'll stick it to Tokyo for now. I love the countryside though, but Texas is hard, man. That's real country out there.
And it's hot.
It's hot all the time.
Hot and dry.
Hot and dry. I'm looking for the tree. I wonder where the tree is. So we're gonna look for some signs. I got an idea. Let's spread out. If you find the Ulysses S. Grant tree, we'll meet back here in like 5 minutes. All right. It's good we got a team. Give the team a challenge. Well, they're searching really hard. Let's go get a beer. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna search in this direction. I figure if there's more than us, we're gonna find that tree. My job is to find. Ulysses S. Grant is on the $50 bill. There's a lot of talk of replacing him since he was, a known boozer. I thought he might have done good in the Civil War. I don't know the history too well. I'm sure you guys will put it in the description or in the comments section. But I do know that he gave Japan a tree. And we want to see that tree. So where's that tree? Ah, すいません。一番古い木はどこですか？
古い木。
多分アメリカの大統領からプレゼントくれた木、グラント。
増上寺。
あ、増上寺ですか？
はい。だと
おお。
思います。
その高い木かも。
とは違うかもしれない。
あ
増上に行くと
あ、はい
案内があると思います。
はい。
行ってどなたかお尋ねになって。
なるほど。
その門の隣あたりですか。
はい。あ、わかりました。はい
自。分も見たような気がします。
あ、やっぱり見たけど知らなかったね。
はい
なるほど。
説明を。
はい。
はい。
あとこのエリアは有名な木がありますか？これ。
あ、じゃあ隣の、
はい
東照宮
はい。
のイチョウが古い。
あ、この
多
高いや
分あの辺だと思うんですけど、
つ。はい。
あれも説明があると思います。
あ、わかりました。
石垣の向こう側の
はい
神社ですね、
はい。
に一つ何百年っていう
わお。
のがあるって聞きました。
ありがとうございます。
はい
ありがとうございます。All right, we got some information. All right, so our team, they've already given up. Our team should realize that it's not in this area. It's good information. I'm very, very thankful. So he told me that the Ulysses S. Grant tree is back in Zojoji, and this tree is many hundreds of years old, planted by I believe that's the one planted by Tokugawa, one of the last Tokugawa shoguns. And it's several hundred years old. So let's go take a look at this tall tree. There's a lot of people that have just given up. A lot of people just given up. Yeah. That's funny. This tree looks beautiful, doesn't it? Somebody will give a super chat if you climb to the top. And what is I guess these are laughters. There's another tree over there. That's a man-made tree. That's the tallest of them all.
Ohio.
What?
He's an Ohio boy.
Oh yeah? Oh, you Grant. I figured that. Go Bucks. All right. I apparently, if you go to the other side, there's information over there. But I do know that this tree, I'm just gonna assume it. This is the tree, was planted by one of the shoguns, and the history of it is in Wikipedia. And if I try to explain it, someone will get angry. So I don't have Wikipedia open. But you saw it here first. Expose. So we're gonna go back and try to find. Go back and try to find that. You guys want a drink?
Water.
Oh, you got some water? Oh, you don't need a drink. Dude, I do that too, and I always get in trouble. Kanai says, "Why did you buy the 2-liter one?" I said, "Because it's the same price or even cheaper than the 500 milliliter."
94 yen.
94 yen for that, and you can get a 500 milliliter bottle, which would be the same price. It's a no-brainer to me.
2 people?
Right, for 2 people. But I buy that too, then I got to carry it around. That's why it's the same price as the 500 milliliter. See, my brain is an American brain. I see, I could get more for less. I'm in on that. All right, vending machine. Is there anything worth trying here? 7-Up, whoa. Wait, what? All right. Jeff's been here. Jeff, do you want a cappuccino? No, you're all good? Okay. Johnny wants a cappuccino. Or does he want some of this corn soup? I think I had this before.
Delicious.
Yeah, I think I had this at the Osaka Castle. So I'm gonna go buy a cappuccino. It looks very sophisticated. This is something that President Grant would drink with some whiskey. All right, that looks so refreshing. A cup of coffee for your relaxing moment. As the birds screech in my ear. Funwari cappuccino. All right, I like the colors too. Color is nice. Since 1992, I came 8 years later. Nicely roasted. Oh, and Boss has another one. This one is the Horu Ama Espresso. So they have an espresso that's good. So I'll try that next time. This machine doesn't have it. All right, let's get some cappuccino in me so I have energy to go to this tree. I move it away from you so it doesn't splash on my waterproof camera. Cheers. Bitter. Bitter and sweet and creamy. It's like all separated on your palate. Yeah, it wasn't that good. It wasn't that good. After having the coffee at the cafe the other day, this was not as good, but I can't complain. All right, let's... What's that?
For all your beverage reviews.
Yes. If you have to stop at a vending machine or have some sort of food, or else that triggers some people.
Like your cider review, the cold cider that you pop open and then it freezes.
Oh yeah! Did you have that?
We had it at the one you were at.
Whoa, in Asakusa?
Yes.
Whoa, it's still there then. I thought that was only a temporary one. I wonder if that big tall pine tree in the middle. All right, let's take some bets. But gambling's illegal in some places. So this isn't actually gambling. We're not betting for anything, just pride. Is that tall pine tree the Ulysses S. Grant one? Yes or no? Hold, wait for it. Yes or no? You can just...
I say no.
You say no?
Yes.
Got one no, one yes.
Say no.
Say no. I'm going to go with a maybe. No, yes. I'm going to go with a yes. I think it's just because it's tall. Right. It's tall. It looks special. But all trees are special. Just keep that. Remember that. Yeah. Hug a tree. Just make sure there's no spiders before you hug it. So you climb on your arm and kind of burrow under your skin and lay eggs, and then too graphic. That's I saw this show called Creep Show, a movie from the 1980s when I was a kid, and there's one of the little skits had, I think it was cockroaches, and let's not. Why did I even bring this up? All right, rewind the last 5 seconds. Look at that, he's going for a ride. Look at, he's like in the front. Oh, that's so cute. Look at him. He's the engineer. That dog. I took him out of the basket now. All right, we're going back to the temple. Temple run. And then we'll maybe walk here. You have to go to Roppongi towards Roppongi?
I have no schedule.
You have no schedule.
Apparently,
I
just have
got
to be on a
schedule.
plane in 2 days' time.
Okay, I got schedule. And you guys, what time is your flight?
7.
7. Oh, you guys got scheduled too.
Hotel by 5.
This was gonna be a 6-hour live stream. We'll take it all the way to Haneda. Haneda or Narita?
Haneda.
Haneda, okay. Where are you staying? You still at the place here?
No, we have a cute little hotel that's like dinosaur themed. They have an
Wow.
animatronic dinosaurs and an animatronic guest
Oh,
service.
I remember. Okay, that's not
Anna or something.
that's not too far from here, right?
It's not. No, it's about
Yeah.
45-minute train ride.
Yeah, that's
And,
pretty neat.
Trains have changed my perception on traveling around here because we don't have trains in the States. We have
Isn't there
to
one?
depend-
There's one that goes through Texas, right? There's
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
I saw that in that
Tram?
AMC train. No, that went north. There was a, what was it called? The AMC 19.
Amtrak.
Oh, Amtrak. Okay.
Amtrak.
All right, that's the Japan one. Now there was some drama when they were building the Intercontinental Railroad. Yeah, that was a good train. That was a good drama. It ended though. Steel of Wheels. I forget what it's called here.
Said tree that we bedded on is behind us now.
That's behind us? Is that it? Is it that's the tree? Ah, so. Let me ask. すいません。この高い木は、アメリカン大統領日本に渡した木ですか？グラントさん。知らないの？アメリカの大統領グラントさんの広いところすいません私もう20分ぐらい探してたけどLooking for 20 minutes Follow the professional Look at the colors of the trees If you ask, you shall receiveこの木ですか
ボードがあるはずだ。
はい、ありがとうございます。
その奥に入った正面の。
ありがとうございます。All right. So there's a tree. He said there's a signboard. Is this the tree? This one's weeping. This can't be the tree. Grant doesn't cry. Do you guys see it? There should be a signboard. We're still in the search. We're searching for that tree. This one looks like it could be. All I know is it's right next to the, is this it? Ken Ari Naide. I could say it's any tree and you guys would believe me, right? All right, we're gonna ask somebody else. I wanted to be polite. The guy was walking a long way. I just nodded and go, that's it. I don't know what he was talking about. It's gotta be one of these trees next to there. Do you see it? All right, oh, there's an information booth. Maybe it's this one, right in the middle? Oh, that's gotta be it, okay. Oliver, hey John, greetings from Germany. Just had my natto. Want to contribute to the snack, but thank you. Wow, natto. Is this it? In Zato 71 from Australia. General Grant. That's it. How did we walked right through here and went right past it, Jeff. Let's show our respect to America. Grant was a veteran. He fought in the war. General Grant, the 18th president of the United States, planted this Himalayan cedar when he visited Zojoji Temple as a national guest in 1879. That's so cool. Grant was here in Japan. I didn't know that. I think I've read that somewhere, but President Grant was here and we walked right past Grant trees, and Gil, who knows a lot about this, walked past it too. I had no idea that President Grant was here in Japan in 1879, which would have been not about 11 years after the Meiji Restoration. So that's pretty significant. I had no idea. All right, let's take a couple steps back and look at the beauty of this tree. We are here, just for reference. Do not walk past the Ulysses S. Grant tree. It's got a fence around it, and it's hard to miss once you enter. Yeah. How wasted was he to plant a tree? Beanie writes in. I love the internet. All right. Tokyo Tower was not here when Grant planted this tree. Pan up. We will see this beauty of this massive tree. Again, this is a Buddhist temple of the Jodo Buddhist sect, for those that are writing in, want more information. Jodo Buddhist. Look at that tree. When Grant planted it, it was probably a little sapling, and look at it now. He did not live to see this site. So Grant, if you're looking down on us, look at this. Maybe the signal, the live stream signal is going up to the heavens. It's pretty amazing. 1879, Grant planted this tree when he visited. And now look at her. Beautiful. I wish I could pull back and go super wide, but YouTube hasn't enabled that on the live stream yet. Message to the app team, right? This is a little piece of America here. I want to go and hug the tree, but there's a fence there. It won't let. Gotta respect the fence. Gotta respect the tree. There you go. That's pretty cool. So let's do a little walk around the Grant tree. If I brought my friend Dan and Lincoln from What's Inside, they might try to chop it down, see what's inside. How many rings there are. Dan's got a big chainsaw he used to cut open something on the What's Inside channel. Look at that. Beautiful tree. I'm gonna finish off this coffee in to respect for the tree. Wonderful. Make like a tree and leave. All right. Someone said we should make like a tree and leave. Obviously, they did not see this is a evergreen tree. There's no leaves, so the evergreen will never leave us. That doesn't work either. It's very cheesy. All right, guys, we're gonna walk now towards Roppongi, and I'm gonna take the subway from Roppongi. Or maybe not. We'll see what happens.
We're gonna catch one more bowl of ramen before we get out.
Oh, okay. Where are you headed to?
We're going back to Ota City.
Okay, towards Ota. That's close to the airport too, right?
That's why I chose the.
Hey, mate.
How you doing?
Good.
I'm John.
Jose, look.
You're watching it live.
I'm watching it now.
That's me. There's like a 5-second delay.
Yeah, two.
Yeah. Where are you from?
Live in Sydney.
Okay. All right, the other side. Perth.
Okay.
This turned into a meetup. Nice. How cool is that? Did it take you a while to find us?
Kind of.
Kind of.
I was in Hamamatsu.
Okay, yeah, down that way.
Yeah,
about
then took the
10 minutes. Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Well, welcome aboard. We're going to walk towards Tokyo Tower now.
We're gonna say bye at this
And
point.
we're going to say bye to you guys.
Thank you, John.
Thanks for coming to say hi.
You're our celebrity. No other celebrities exist.
Well, let's take a screenshot then. Here we go. In front of the everybody take a screenshot in front of the Grant tree. There it is. Yay! Lone Star.
Yes.
Thank
Thank you so much, John. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Oh yeah, sure.
Jose, Gil. Right?
Thank you so much.
You're
Alright,
welcome.
guys. Y'all take it easy.
Have a safe
Thank
trip.
you.
Happy ramen. Could use a bowl of ramen. Giving me ideas. Can we get out this way?
Went that way. So yeah.
Okay. Oh, now you know better than we. You could get lost around here.
I went to Tokyo Tower at night. One of the nights.
Okay. Yeah. At night, it's really nice here as well.
It is.
And this place is packed on New Year's Eve. This place, the entire courtyard that you see there, is completely filled with people. And no one is really drunk or drinking except the Westerners.
I did the same thing before because this is my third time.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we like the first time we went to Tokyo Tower, we just ran around. We didn't go this way.
You didn't go this way?
Yeah.
The best is to get lost. That's
Sure,
how you...
That's what I did this time.
Yeah. Get lost, wander through the alleys, and you discover so many things.
Yeah, that's what I
Um,
did.
half of the things that I learned for the show is just from me getting lost for 20 years. In fact, I'm in Japan because I got lost. All right, guys, we're gonna walk this way past. Welcome to Reiwa. The Coca-Cola vending machine is welcoming us to a new era. Interesting. Thank you, vending machine. All right, we're walking past the monument to the children, and I believe if we go straight, this will take us through the Tokyo Tower, right? I believe probably. If not, that's if not, that's half the fun. Getting lost. We're gonna discover what's this way. But the great thing about this walk is that it's so peaceful. On the left side, now we're walking on the side where I first discovered the monument to children at the temple. You can see the pinwheels moving on the bottom of your screen. And make our way. Let's see if we can get the 500 likes. So click the like button. Let us know. Encourage us to do more live streams. Because I think it's going to take us a good 5 to 7 minutes to walk over there. Let's just take in the beautiful sights and sounds of the walk towards Tokyo Tower. Oh, there's the Prince Hotel. They have, I think, a beer garden in there, which is really nice. Japan likes to combine parks with beer gardens. It's a good idea. Look at that. That's the observation deck behind all the leaves. 700 yen, or about $6.57 to get up to that deck, which is like, what, 30 or 40% cheaper than Tokyo Skytree. But because of the tall buildings around, you don't get as clear of a view as the Skytree. It's still pretty nice, though. I like being just high enough. I think that's 150 meters up, where you get a very nice view. The top of Tokyo Tower, I believe, is 333 meters, it used to be. But I believe it got shorter because I'm not sure why. I think like it was 1 meter taller than the Eiffel Tower. Now the Eiffel Tower is back. In 2011, when we had the earthquake on March 11th, it shook so much that the top of the tower was bent. It made big news in Japan. And it took them a long time before they can go up there and repair it. And maybe they just, instead of repairing it, they just chopped it down. I don't know. The crow disagrees with my assessment. That's a big crow. Dude, I think he shredded a pigeon. Do you see that? Do you see that?
Now it's the cats.
There's a cat coming out here. He shredded a pigeon, the crow.
Probably the cat's right there.
I'm getting out of here. This is like a movie from Hitchcock. jungle out here. Did you see that? And then the crow going over the body of the pigeon. I know pigeons and crows, they don't get along.
The cat.
The cat.
And the crow.
Look at.
The cat and the crow are fighting. What?
Cat's taking the carcass.
Meanwhile, there's the cat and the crow. What? Wait, did the cat ate the crow? No, the cat took the body of the pigeon.
Yes.
The cat took the
And now the crow's going up.
and the crow.
His mate.
The crows are going after the cat. Toby, get him. That's a weird cat. The crows will win, writes in Six Toes. We turn our attention to a battle going on, raging in the forests of Tokyo Tower, of Shiba Parks and Zojoji Temple. A cat has taken the kill of a pigeon that the crows were eating, and now the cat is enjoying it up in a tree like a leopard. You heard it here first. It's a reason to subscribe. You don't know what's gonna happen. At any moment, a crow could swoop down, take my hat, and leave me bare up there. It's exciting stuff. If you like crows, if you don't like crows, click the like button. And if you like crows, click the like button. Therefore, we cover everybody. All right, this is where we cross the street. Quickly. Jeff, we did not cross here. We did not cross here. We did not cross here. You could have crossed like 5 meters closer, but we chose not to. That was wicked. Do you see the cat drag the pigeon back into the woods?
Only the cat tried to.
Yeah.
And then just the crow came in.
OCD Stig writes, that's why I subscribe. For the crows? For the blood? I feel bad for that pigeon. It had a family. Probably. I don't know. But the cat came out. The crows were attacking the cat. And they had a battle. That cat looks like he's been around the block. He's like a battle cat. Scars on his face like a lion. It's real life out here. Meanwhile, we stand underneath the shadow of the Great Tokyo Tower. And those with eagle eyes could watch as the pigeon and the cat and the crow went at it from 300 meters up. I think it's like 200. Wait, the observation deck, the first one's 150 meters and the top one is 250 meters, I believe. Whoosh. And now the light is going to turn blue. I say blue because in Japan we call that ao. It's kind of in blue. It's an off blue, off green. And they do this color because it's helpful for colorblind people. It's easier for them to differentiate. Is it blue or is it green? The sign next to it's blue. It's kind of a off blue. You be the judge. Whoosh. All right, let's make our way up to a Tokyo Tower.
It's been well documented about the blue, but I still think it's green.
It's not as green as American green or Australian green.
Yeah. Or maybe it's because of
The kids having fun.
As they develop the LED technology in the lights, who knows?
It could be. All I know is that I freaked out when I was having an argument 20 years ago when someone said, "Let's go, John, it's blue." I said, "Blue? No, that's green." And the argument rages on 20 years later. All right, this fence will go away in about 5 seconds, and then you will be left with Tokyo Tower. And if you're in the city and you want to track me down, this is a pretty easy place to do it now. You can see Tokyo Tower on the map everywhere. I just wish that we could go super wide. I know YouTube is working on it. Here's the leg of Tokyo Tower. It's been repaired after Godzilla knocked it down in the 1950s. I'm making that up. But in the movies, he did knock down Tokyo Tower a few times. These egg-shaped creatures are the mascots. Kind of looks like a skit.
Christmas lights.
Oh, it's Christmas lights?
Yeah.
All right, let's get some spirit in here. Follow the leg up. And in the middle, they built this center where you can buy gifts and stuff. and the elevator takes you to the top. They say if you stand underneath it and kiss your loved one underneath the lights as they turn it on, your love will last an eternity. I didn't make that up. It's something like that.
I like you, John, but I'm not kissing you.
I can go along with that.
Yeah, there was a few people doing it when I was here like a few days ago.
They're smooching.
Yeah.
It's romantic. Tokyo Tower. The Tokyo Tower orange illumination. For 200 yen, you can watch 3 grown men ride around. I think there's a limit. There's got to be a weight limit and an age limit. We're way too big for this, and neither of us will fit in here, right?
I don't know. I've been given...
We're all about the same. We're all over 180 centimeters, or 170, 180. So there's no way. Don't even try to super chat us to do this because I get in trouble. Get kicked out of the garden, AstroTurf garden. It's a mini Tokyo Tower. They really spared no expense. Look at the Tokyo Tower lanterns are shaped like Tokyo Tower. And I like this, the picture of Tokyo Tower with Tokyo Tower. Everyone's trying to get the right angle. Let's see if we can get the right angle over here. Oh, here we go. Check out this angle. It's a nice tower. It's a nice tower. Tower times 2. Did you get a photo of her?
Yes, well, the little one.
The little one?
You just can't get that one.
I can't get that one. We'll have to, unless you take a picture of a picture, right there.
Oh, I know, it's a bit buggered to have to paint that.
Yeah. I think they do paint it every few years. When I first did an NHK report on it, they called it International Orange. And Shuiro, which is the red that they have on the tori, the red gates at Shinto shrines, they call it Shuiro, which is the color of the sun. But last time I came here, they said that that's no longer the color. So I guess they changed it since then. But, since this video is not sponsored by Tokyo Tower, I can say whatever I want.
Like having to paint the Sydney Harbour Bridge.
Yeah, just be careful, guys, because they're on special alert. So just be on your best behavior. Don't try to anything. This is also a good place to buy souvenirs from Japan too, and it does support local businesses because I know that these business owners here that are selling there, there was like this period where there were tourists coming here. And it was kind of sad. This was like back in 2010 after the Lehman shock, and they weren't doing well. So I remember buying a really gaudy hat and a t-shirt that I did not want because it seemed to make his day. It seemed to make his day. He'd been selling there for generations. His family had a shop, and I bet you they sold out. I think that's on this floor, the second floor up there. But this is a good place to end our live stream. As you wrench your neck, and I challenge the DJI Osmo 3, a view underneath the skirt of Tokyo Tower. It's a pretty good walk. Click the thumbs up button if you like Tokyo walks. And I want to say thank you to our remaining friends over here.
Team Australia.
Yeah, thanks for fighting me. And I'll see you in the next live stream. Don't forget to subscribe. We got a lot more adventures for you from all over Japan. Oh, I'm going to Fukuoka on Friday. So you're not going to miss that. Going to Fukuoka on Friday. All right, bye, guys. Look at the Christmas lights. Merry Christmas.